Good evening, everybody. Hello. For people that are popping in for the first time, I'm Alan. Hello. I give out YouTube tricks and tips. This is my live stream. I didn't do a live stream on the Sunday gone. So for anyone that was waiting for a Sunday, I didn't even announce that I wasn't doing one, so I apologise. But I didn't queue one up. So anyway, hello Kaiser Isabel. Kaiser Isbel. Hello Madison Mukbang, who happen to be in the chat at the moment. The chat will pop up in a moment. If you're in the chat, please say hello. Please hit that like button and please hit that share button so everybody knows that you happen to be around. Feel free to say hello and introduce yourself to everybody else that happens to be in the chat. Right, today we are going to deep dive into how to grow on YouTube as a small YouTuber. Not just quickly, but for the long haul. Now, I've been on YouTube with all of my experience. Hello, Mighty Love. I've been on YouTube with all my experience for around about 5 years now. And over those 5 years, I've landed on my face on many occasions. I've made mistakes. I've stepped on toes. I've upset people. I've burnt bridges. But I've also learnt a lot. Had some wonderful advice given to me, made some amazing friends, and generally learned how to grow a channel. So yes, basically what I'm going to do is brain vomit, because this time I don't have any notes. This time I'm not running a full structure. You know how it works. If you have a question, you pop it in the chat, and then just generally we run from that. Okay, so whoop. So, hello. Yes, hello Madison. Hello Kaiser. Hello Mighty Love. Hello TYTD. Hello Stephen James. The hairy one hath returned. Yes. Okay, so growing your YouTube channel is you need to... Hello Alex Music. Growing your YouTube channel is something that you need to focus on in the long run. Now, what I need to tell you, and it's something that some people might find a problem, is you need to be patient. Now, my YouTube channel, which I hope you like and I hope you enjoy and I hope you're subscribed to, currently has 80 videos, all of which are some kind of help guide or some kind of reaction. I would say about 10 of those now are live streams, and about 4 or 5 of those are, 2 or 3 of those are reactionary news. But most of them are showing you how to do a feature, focusing on specific things. A lot of them are how-tos. Now, there's a reason behind that. There's a structure, there's an actual plan behind that. If I was to have come straight out the blocks as someone that nobody knew, right, whilst I'm looking at my phone, if I was to come out of the block straight away and give you kind of personalised vlogs, if I was to do what Roberto Blake does with Creative Thoughts, or what Amy Landino, who is Amy Schmittauer, does on her more airy-fairy kind of vloggy things, or a motivational speaker type thing, you know, go out there, get it kind of thing, then it wouldn't have struck a chord with you. Because how do you know that I know what I'm talking about? How do you know that someone that's made one video and has 10 subscribers can do anything that he's claiming he can do? Now, you could go over to the Mr. Hairy Brit channel and see that I've got 39,000 views and nearly 20 million views. Sorry, 30,000 subscribers, 39,000 subscribers and 20 odd million views. You could do that, but most people don't. They have a look at the face value. Now, what I actively suggest you do is I've been thrown off my game by the word duck popping up in chat. What I've actively done is done something that even Roberto Blake has suggested in some of his own live streams. If you're starting your own YouTube channel, throw the personalised element out of the way for the first 50 odd videos, 30, 40, 50 odd videos. Obviously, make your own personality, obviously stand out, right? But if your YouTube channel is there for a reason, if it's not just there because you want to throw up game footage or just want to experiment or just want to talk about life, if your YouTube channel has a specific goal and the focus in the long run, then helping people straight off the bat is a great way to build a community. When I started this YouTube channel around about 7 months ago, not many of the people that are in the my subscribers now, which, by the way, thank you very much. I've hit 800 subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of the ride. Thank you for watching the live streams. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for, I don't know, just sharing me around. That's brilliant, right? Those people wouldn't have given me any kind of credence unless I was able to help them in the first place. You need to lead with value. So on my YouTube channel, let's say 10 of my videos are live streams and 2 or 3 of them are reactionary news, okay, and there's 80 odd videos on there, so that's 65, scaling down, that's 65 help videos. 65 times I've gone, here's a piece of information for free, here's my knowledge, here's my tips, this is what I feel, this is how I can help. Hello LCJ Farms, by the way. This is how I can help, right? What those also do is those are 65 videos that all have keywords in their titles, all answer a question. Now, if I'd answered one question and then left it be, that one question might get asked once a month, right? And once a month I'd get a view, and once a month I'd grow, and once a month I might help someone and gain a subscriber. There's 65 videos on there, so if 65 questions are asked once a month, that's 65 views, right? And they answer that question and they subscribe, right? But what I've done is I've snowballed them. I've linked them all in playlists. I've continued to help and answer questions. As people have come to my videos and they've asked me a question, I've made a video based on that question. If they've asked it enough, I'll go and make them. Now, since doing these live streams, I've been asked countless times, how do you live stream? Now, for everyone that's in the live stream and has asked me multiple times, I have 3 videos coming out in the next week. Those 3 videos will teach you how to live stream on OBS, on Google Hangouts with a webcam, and on your mobile phone. The reason those videos exist is because you asked for them. That's all my content strategy is at this point in time. Appeasing, helping, adding value. And that is the core element to growing long term. If you have a good solid base, if the first 30, 40, 50 videos on your channel all answer a question, or let's say you vlog alongside and then on Mondays is your personal stuff, and then on Fridays or Thursdays you put out a video which is a question, right? Let's say you're a booktuber and you talk about your favourite books on Tuesday, and then on the Friday it's 10 books that you must read as a young adult, 10 books that you must read if you love horror, 10 books that you must read if you love utopian future, 10 book suggestions for period drama fans, 10 book suggestions for Harry Potter fans, 10 alternatives to the Hunger Games, etc, 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 etc. What you're doing there is giving something to that community that they can feed into. It's also something that I call and have mentioned upon help content. People will search for that, you know, I don't know, I like John Green, 10 YA authors, okay, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I like Veronica Roth, I like Scott Westerfeld, brilliant. Okay, there's 2 straight away, and then they've gone off to find, I don't know, Enid Blyton and whatever, or they've gone the horror and they've gone that route, or, right? What you're doing is if you're answering questions, if you're making search content, right, those first 30, 40, 50 videos of you helping people can be your foundation that you can build your house upon. Now, after 8 months of me putting up around about 80 videos, hopefully I've made people care that I exist, right? So much so that, by the way, thank you for everyone that's in the chat. If you want to see more of my face, if you want more tips on a regular basis, there is a new link in the description down below. I have started a Facebook community. I will be posting videos on there. I'll be answering questions I want you to post videos in there. I want you to post graphics in there so people in that group can constructively criticize. I want you to ask questions. I want you to help people. Please go and have a look in the description down below. Go and join the Facebook group. It's completely free. There's no charges. I want to build a little family of people that help each other and talk to each other on a regular basis. Show us your snow day photos. Show us what you're thinking you're planning for your next series. Are you doing Vida? Are you going abroad? Do you need help with your thumbnails? Do you want help with a custom URL? What do you think of your own banner photos? Right? In there, you can post those pictures that you can't do in the comment sections on YouTube. I want to take this family, right, as many of these 800 people that we have here and the people that we have in chat here, I want to bring you into a regular group. I want us to build a mastermind of people. I want us to help each other. I want us to all grow together as a small YouTuber community. I want you to wake up on a Monday morning and go, oh, I don't have the motivation. I'll post to this group and they'll cheer me up. I need a video idea for Thursday. Maybe I'll post in the group and they can help me. Go and have a look in the description down below. Go and join the support group. Right? And we can help each other together. Right? In the meantime, you plan forward for the long-term growth. Now, I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to read from the chat. So hello everyone in chat. Hello everyone that happens to be on the live stream. If you're in the live stream, remember to hit that like button so we can get as many people in to the live stream as we can. Ask as many questions as you want. Right? I answer all of the questions in the long run. I even do the whole mass Q&A at the end. It can be YouTube related, it can be growth related, it can be channel related, it can be about absolutely anything you want. Ask it in the chat and brilliant. So yes, hello Mighty Love, hello TYTD, hello Stephen James, hello Alex Music, Madison Mukbang. Have you seen the trend I follow XYZ makeup tutorials? How do those creators legally use other creators' videos within their own? Isn't that copyright infringement? Thanks. You can use other people's videos in clips. You can even react to clips in total, right? That's not a problem. As long as you are making it transformative, then it's not a breach of copyright. So if they're up in the corner and it's shrunk up, and as long as you haven't uploaded claiming it's you, and as long as you haven't really done anything to it, then that's fine. If you're following a makeup tutorial as well, you're adding to it because you're in the picture doing the tutorial. That's, I'm assuming, how they get around it. In theory, if the owner got really snarky, they could claim the video or they could take it down. But if it's their tutorial, it's promoting their business in the long run. Duck and weave, he's going to Puck. What? What? I think most large creators collaborate with one another in some way, shape or form and get permissions from the creators as smaller creators if you want to do those videos. Yep. It's kind of like those YouTube tag things. Hello, As Lovely. It's kind of like those YouTube tag things. They kind of tag people. It's kind of part of the trend. They kind of expect people to follow their tutorials. And as I said, it kind of advertises them to everyone anyway. So I can't see it being a negative thing on them. TubeBuddy updated, changing too much things, even engagement and money people are making on one video. Yeah, there's a few things that TubeBuddy had to remove because YouTube got arsey. They can't immediately calculate things. They can show direct stats, but they can't kind of show velocity. They can't. When it says how much money they're showing, that's an extrapolation or an estimate. They can't do that. So certain things have been removed, certain things have been added. They warned that it was going to happen for a while. It hasn't affected the app. If you're using the paid version, then I don't know, leave feedback. If you're using the free version, it's free. You can't really complain too much. But they've also added the auto-suggested keyword tool, which is a fantastic thing. I I've been on here nearly 10 months, and all I can say is, if you're starting YouTube now, it's measured expectations. You may not get a lot of subs, you may not get a lot of views, but treat every improvement as a victory and every loss as part of the growing process. Very much agreed. Now, many small YouTubers, when they first start, they compare themselves to everybody else, and that's a really bad thing to do, because the only person you're competing against is yourself in reality, right? Even if I was to match myself up with, say, Creator Fundamentals, we started the channel similar times, we're doing similar content. Now, he publishes more often, he may have more of a male or female demographic, he may live stream on a Wednesday, I may live stream 2 times a week, so immediately there are differences, and immediately YouTube will handle you differently. It's also when you upload a video, how you react to a trend. All you can do is look at your own stuff and compete against yourself. Have a look at your last Monday video and get more videos on your next Monday video than your last Monday videos. Work from month to month, work from week to week. What I do is I run on a 28-day cycle, which everybody does using the YouTube analytics. Okay? As long as you are doing better overall than you were last month, then you're growing. And if you're not growing, have a look at the things that did really well and start to replicate those. So for me, as I said, I was fairly new, so I started immediately with tutorials. All of my tutorials are evergreen. All of my tutorials are keyword rich, and all of my tutorials are things that people will search for in my niche. Hopefully, as a small YouTuber, all of my videos on my channels will help you either now or sometime in the future. Whether you've just started and you need to verify your channel to unlock certain features, whether you've hit 100 subscribers and you need a custom channel URL, whether you're looking to grow, whether you're getting to the 10,000 subscribers and you need a community tab, whether you want to do your own sponsors, whether you want to do name drops, whether you want to do your own competitions. Hello, Jabs. So at the end of the day, you just need to keep pushing forward and creating stuff that people will want. And now that I've got to 80 odd videos, the random breaking news videos I do are outside that formula. And the reason for that is that I've established, hopefully, that you know that I hopefully know what I'm talking about. So when I do breaking news stuff and I give my opinion, you give it a little bit more weight. Hello, Anshad, by the way, I haven't ignored you. Welcome. I'm working my way through. Find other creators around you the same sub count and reach out to collab. Very much agreed, Kaiser. Tell me your YouTube channel business strategy. Okay, Anshad. Right. In the long run, I would like this channel to help as many small YouTubers as possible and build a community. That is the very selfless part of me. I want to grow this channel and take as many of you with me as I grow. I want to tell you what I did on this channel and my Mr. Hairy Brit channel to make you grow as well. If I can tell you that, you know, I wanted to reach a certain demographic, so I did translations. I wanted to make it easier for people to read my content, so I added closed captions. I then posted on Y2 Talk, and I then posted on Twitter using certain hashtags. If I find something that works, I will share it, or I have shared it, right? The reason I want to do that, and here's the slight element that is the selfishness. If I can help as many as you as I can, you then can recommend me to your friends. This guy knows what he's talking about. This guy is worth talking with. And hopefully, if you really, really, really like me and really, really want to know more and really want to get more dedicated advice, you'll want to work one-on-one with me, in which down below, there are coaching packages with me, one-on-one, from as little as £195. You get to talk to me about your channel for up to an hour on Skype. I then drill down into a report and I highlight every detail. And that's a one-off. Or you can do 4 hours with me. and a 3-month report at $3.95, or I can be your consultant for month to month to month, and we sort out a retainer. So yes, in the long run, I want to help you with your web design. I want to help you with your marketing. I want to be your consultant. I want to, like any other business, I want to be like Roberto Blake. I want to be able to sell you services that you need, that can help you at a reasonable price. And that is, in the long run, my hope, my goal. But in the meantime, my channel's not monetized. I'm here to help you. I'm not doing it in a month. I'm doing it over 2-3 years. I don't see my channel being mega huge mega quickly. If I get a video that works well, then fine. In the meantime, I want to build that community. I want to help you. And that's why I'm here on the live streams. That's why I answer those questions. That's why I put out those tutorials. Because if in a year's time I've got 150 tutorials on YouTube that help you, then it helps you. It helps you grow. And that's all I want. And as I said, as more and more people pop into the live stream, hello, please say hello. Please leave a comment and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Also, if you want to be part of the day-to-day community, if you want to be part of a support group, I have Open Day Support Group on Facebook. There is a link in the description down below. It's the Small YouTubers Support Tips Group, right? And in there, I would openly invite you to post in there any questions, and they will all be YouTubers together. Right? And those questions, you can either help each other, or you can ask, you know, what do you think of my thumbnail? What do you think of my banner? I made this video. What would you change? What would be better? We will help each other. It's like YouTubers Anonymous, but on Facebook. There is a link in the description down below. I highly implore, I highly request, and I highly beg that you go and join that group. I want to start a community. I want to build a family that we can talk about YouTube on a day-to-day basis and help you with your videos and help all of us each together. And then when you're on there, you can make some friends and subscribe to each other, and yes, right? And it'd be an actual curated environment, right? I will be posting my videos in there. I will be posting tips in there. I will be posting day-to-day stuff that won't necessarily go on the YouTube channel. Go and join the Facebook group. Right. I'm now going to walk back into the chat. By the way, if you are in the chat, if you're watching the live stream, please hit that like button. The more like we have, the more people coming to watch, and the more people that comes in to watch, the more questions I can answer, and the more people you can get to meet. The longer the live stream can last, the more tips I can give you on how to grow your YouTube channel long term. And just generally, we can have a chat and hang out, because I missed Sunday, and it looks like a lot of people missed me on Saturday. So yes. Right, I'm going to go back through the chat. Feel free to ask any questions, by the way, and I'll get to them. How's it going to welcome to live stream? What? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, cool. I always get stuck for ideas lately. Do you have any tips on what to refresh on how to think of ideas? Okay, Stephen. Have a look at people that are in your area, in your niche, in the type of videos that you want to make. There's nothing wrong having a look at what they did and putting your twist on it. Have a look at their most popular videos. Go to their channel, click videos, click sort by popular. You'll see the ones that got them the most views. Put your own twist on it. Also, ask people questions, and if they ask you a question, you can note that down. That's what I do here. I've got a text file in which any time a topic comes to mind, I note it down in the text file. I've got about 50, 60 videos in that text file that I might make, I might not. It's just a random title idea, like how to delete a video, how to live stream on YouTube. Some of them get made, some of them don't. Also, if you've got so many, you can always go back and remake old ones that you feel that you can put a spin on. If you've been on YouTube for a fair while now, I know that I've on the Mr. Hairy Bit channel, I've been there for 5 years now, and there's some really great ideas that I made really, really early on that I think I could smash and knock out the park now, but that video back then was a bit meh. For me, my channel is only going to be a hobby that I don't ever plan on trying to make money out of. So I'm trying to just worry about learning the basics right now. Not a bad idea, Mighty Love. At the end of the day, that's what I did. I started the Mr. Hairy Brit channel by throwing up. So I wanted to learn YouTube for I was a web developer at the time, web developer and social media. So I wanted to learn how the environment worked so I could teach other clients how to use YouTube to grow their business. So yeah, it does work. Just enjoy, just play it up. Use it as the free video sharing platform that it is. Put up your family photos, put up your holiday videos, that kind of thing. And then at least you can use it as a diary. You can go back in time and you know, oh, that's what I did on that time because I uploaded it on that date. So it was around about that week that I did it, you know. Use it as a photo book, you know. You don't have to be on YouTube and wishing to be the next YouTube celebrity. You can always use it as a tool to help you and not necessarily for everybody else. Oh, okay. So you post a thing. What? Sorry, Adam? Hello, Adam, by the way. Adam Heat. Do you think hiding sub count is good in the beginning? No, I don't think. Right, I think people are too caught up with sub numbers. Right? Why do you take advice from me? Why do you watch my YouTube tips and tutorial videos? Is it because I have 800 subscribers? Why aren't you watching Amy Landino? Why aren't you watching Roberto Blake? Why aren't you watching Nick Nimmin? Owen Video? They've got many more subscribers than me. Is their opinion more valid than mine? At the end of the day, I think a subscriber number is something that people get stuck in their head a bit too much. If you want to hide it, hide it. That's fine, right? But at the end of the day, you shouldn't. I honestly believe that when you're starting out, you shouldn't be worrying about numbers. Just worry about making the next video a little bit better than your last one, and staying active and staying consistent and publishing on a regular basis. Get out there, enjoy it, have fun with it. Stop trying to measure yourself by a number. Plus, that say you have 20 subscribers. If you was to walk into a pub, or if you was to walk into a restaurant, right, and in that pub, they bought you a pint each, that's 20 pints, you're wankered, you're going home in a taxi, and you've had a good night, right? If you're walking into a restaurant and each 20 of those people buy you a steak, or some bacon, or a hot dog, 20's big. Be proud of those 20, you've earned those 20, right? Goes with any number, right? No matter who watches, no matter how many watches, don't get caught up in the statistics of numbers. Otherwise you'll start doing what everybody else does on Facebook. I've got 3,000 friends. No, you don't. You have 3,000 acquaintances and about 3 people you hang out with, and all the other people, you're just there for hoarding them. You don't really know them, right? Now, don't get me wrong. If I wake up tomorrow and I've got 28,000 subscribers, I'll be more than willing to make friends with them all, right? But when you first start out, it's not about numbers. It's about you, how you like the videos, how you want to create those videos, and what you can do to either optimize them for people in the future or to get the most out of them. So in my case, as I said, I deliberately went out of the way to fill my channel with tutorials. I deliberately went out of the way to make sure that my videos will help other people outside me. Right? And I will continue to do that. I will pump out tutorials until the cows come home. And I will be doing the vlog every day in April. Okay? Which means there's going to be at least like 20 or 30 of brand new tutorials. Because some of those vlog every day in April, so I'm going to count a live stream as a video. Right? So there'll be, what, 8 live streams. So there'll be 22-ish. 22-ish. New tips and stuff, right? So those 22 subs, those 22 videos are all going to be tutorials, and they're all going to be there to help people. Anyone new to the stream, by the way, Alan is the man with the plan. some seriously good tips, and he's one hell of a quick responder to comments. Thank you very much, TYTD. I try to reply to every comment on any of my videos, right? At very worst, it'll take a couple of days, but most of the time I reply to pretty much all of them. It's the way to build a community. It's the way that you learn to trust me and I learn who you are. You can ask me questions that might inspire a video. You know, it's the way to do it. And that's the way anyone should do it on YouTube. Engage them immediately. I don't care about money. I only care about my fans, what my fans are enjoying and what I am enjoying to do. That's what I care about. Care about earning as a side job. Well, that's it. Just keep going. Just keep going, Jabs. You'll get there. What? I want to growl and hello. Okay, Adam. I've already told about 4 people who will watch your video. Brilliant. No problem, Shad. I hope that helps. Feel free to ask any additional questions. But hiding sub counts gives a good impression between people. They will see that I have less subs and they will sub or cut off from the video. If it's a good enough video, it doesn't matter if you've got 1 sub or a million. It really doesn't. Just make a good video, enjoy what you're making, and improve on the videos one step at a time, right? As I said, at the end of the day, would you have watched, like, why did you watch my video over Nick Nimmin? Why did you watch my videos over Roberto Blake, Amy Smithtower, right? Tim Schmoyer, right? My videos hopefully still help you, no matter if I've got 50 subscribers or a million, right? So all you have to do is make your video entertaining, whether you've got 90 subscribers or 0. I have remade a couple of old videos, which didn't have thumbnails. You can always go back and re-add thumbnails, by the way. Please explain 2018 YouTube algorithm. Okay, Anshad. I've got an entire playlist about that. I think it's in the description down below. If not, go and check out my playlist on the YouTube algorithm in 2018. It's 7 videos. I step down each and everything and explain how it affects and how you can affect it. I will do a live stream based on those videos, but I'm not doing it just yet. The series has been out for about 6 weeks, and I don't want to remove the point of having that in the first place. Hello, Professor Frenzy. I've only just seen you pop up in the bottom of the chat, by the way. Because your tips are great. Thank you very much, Jabs. I think views help you more, not as much as YouTubers will watch it. Right, subscribers will watch you, and subscribers give you that initial boost because they're like, oh, Alan video, I want that video, right? And you'll get the initial boost from them. That's great. Okay, and subscribers are loyal, and subscribers start the initial metric. But most YouTube channels actually get, in the long run, their views on a set video from people that aren't their subscribers. Like, one of my videos has around about 7,000 views, which for this channel, with 800 subscribers, is a good video. It gets around about 200 to 300 views every 48 hours, right? Obviously, if I've got 800 subscribers at 7,000 views, the people that are watching it now can't be subscribers, because I can't see my 800 subscribers watching the video near enough 9.5, 10 times each, right? So in the long run, non-subscribers will see your video. And if you go into your analytics, if you click on YouTube analytics and go and have a look at views, you will see a percentage. Or if you have a look on the phone app, you'll see that, you know, 30% of views come from subscribers, right? In most cases, you'll see that more people that are not subscribed will watch your videos than subscribers. That gives you an advantage, because that means there's more people that you can win over in the long run. That's a good idea, but mine is more around mental health related topics, because I want to help people through similar mental issues I've gone through. Okay, Mighty Love. Well, in mental health issues, I've made a couple of videos on the Mr. Hairy Brit channel. My Mr. Hairy Brit channel is really not a help channel, right? But on there, I've gone through some issues in the past. I've had some depression. I suffer from time to time, so I have put on there 5 tips to how to help with depression. I've mentioned depression on there a few times actually. So there could be 5 tips on how to deal with anxiety, 5 tips on how to deal with anxiety at Christmas, how to deal with a family member, 10 tips on how to deal with that auntie, 10 tips on how to deal with dementia. You know what I mean? So those are still tips. So you can still talk about your experience, but then on the Friday, they've still got a help video that's not only helpful for your subscribers, but people in future that are having problems with that issue. Anxiety, schizophrenia, depression, dissociative disorder. You know what I mean? You can make, no matter what your mental issue, mental health issues that you wish to address, if you make them into digestible 5 tips or 10 tips, right, that will help you, your subscribers, and others. And then it will bring them in the long run. That can be your foundation, like I've done here with the tips and tutorials. You will reply bigger channels won't. That is why I watch you. Oh, I'll reply and bigger channels won't. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, like, I'll be honest, my Mr. Hairy Brit channel, I get so many comments on there that I got overwhelmed and I stopped commenting as much. And I'll be honest, I'm loving the community we're building here, right? I know on a day-to-day basis that you'll leave a comment and I can help you directly. You'll have a question and I can solve it within 2 or 3 comments, right? Or you'll have a question and I'll go, oh great, I'll make a video, right? I'm getting more out of this channel than I am the Mr. Hairy Brit channel, because yes, the Mr. Hairy Brit channel's got 39,000 subscribers and it's all funny news and it's all great and it's, you know, but I don't know, there's something here that teaching is giving me a spark. Teaching's helping me fall in love with YouTube again, right? The Mr. Hairy Brit channel's fun and entertaining, but it's kind of autopilot now after 5 years. I wanted to help. I wanted to do something. And how answering questions, it works well, you know? My videos are funny, but my idea mind not work. Okay, Adam, well, as I said, have a look at your rivals, have a look at people that you're emulating, see what they did well, and maybe try and put your own twist on the same idea. Yeah, I got like 30 subs in a week. Well done, Jabs. Yeah, man, 35, yep. I was so happy, I think I'm great. Well, that's good, keep going. Just joined the Facebook group, thank you very much, Stephen. Once again, if anybody else would like to join the Facebook group, I basically, it's a YouTuber support group. Go in there, whinge about Facebook, ask for help, give us what you need, ask us questions on your banner, your thumbnails, your video ideas. If you're struggling, if you need help with how something looks or how something can adjust, maybe you want to collaborate with someone, maybe you want to ask them a question, maybe you like their content but you wonder how they set up their camera, maybe you want camera advice, anything. The Facebook group will be a support for this channel and everywhere else. It's in the link down below. The Facebook group is the YouTube community group. It's run by me. So on a day-to-day basis, if you post a question, I'll answer it, or hopefully someone within the community will. I want to build a nice online Facebook family, right, where you can chat about things and, you know, oh, I did this, I broke my camera, I slipped over in the snow, oh, look at this food that I made, by the way, right? All of these things I want to do in the Facebook group as well as on here. I don't have a community page on YouTube, so I want to build a community on Facebook that can help each other, and I can help you, and I can share tips that I might not share on here, or ebooks that I might share, or ideas that I might share on there, or I might ask you for ideas for questions, and I can answer your questions directly. So join the community. The community is in the description down below. It is the Facebook group. Thank you very much, Stephen, for that. Working my way through the chat, by the way. My most popular video was 480 views. Well done, Jebs. That's 480 people that would buy you a hot dog. right? Just keep going. Coincidentally, my most popular video is my least favourite one I've ever made. Maybe go back and remake it to how you'd like to make it happy. I mean, if it's popular, if it gets regular views, then it's clearly something that people wanted to see. Go back and tweak it. Reaction videos on trending topics, 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 5 videos a week. Sorry, As Lovely, is that a question? My whole sub count is 90. Is that good, Alan? Once again, if it grows, then it's fine. You can't really measure people based on numbers. Just keep going. Keep chugging away, keep improving your content, have a look at the people that are around you, have a look at other people that does the same as you, right? And if you like it, if it's working, then maybe try and learn that, maybe add a new skill, change the microphone, change your style, add something different, that kind of thing. Oh, okay, you was talking to reaction videos on trending topics. Okay. I saw a message from Something Frenzy, right? And that seems to have disappeared. There it is. Love the advice about connecting to the subscribers, no matter how many you have. Makes a lot of sense, thanks. Well, that's it, Professor, right? At the end of the day, right, the people have come to that channel and subscribed to you to comment on your videos. Engage with them, right? Talk to them. It doesn't matter if it's one person or 20 people. That one person's asked you a question. Answer their question. Ask them questions. Get engaged, right? Enjoy them being around. I use free PZAP for thumbnails, but is there a better way, a better one to use? I've been using PaintShop Pro from Coral, but if you want help with thumbnails, Roberto Blake is selling a branding pack. So if you're not too good at them, but you want a thumbnail base that you can use them on, in my comment section, Roberto Blake is selling a thumbnail pack, a branding pack that does the header banners, the thumbnails, most of the graphics that you think of. It gives you tips on ideas for videos, and it's in the description down below. It's $99, but it can really kickstart and get you started. But yeah, pizza. Otherwise, yeah, I use Coral's PaintShop Pro. You don't need to use Photoshop. GIMP is free. Just experiment. Have a look at thumbnails in the people that are in your niche. Maybe emulate them. Maybe learn how they do it. Maybe put your own twist on them. Most niches have a similar thumbnail style. I mean, if you have a look at me, Nick Nimmin, Daryl Eves, Roberto Blake, Creator Fundamentals, we all have a similar-ish type thumbnail kind of layout. It's either our face and then our text. So you can always have a look at rivals within your area and see if you can emulate them. Not copy them necessarily, but they've made those thumbnails for a reason. I make my thumbnails with my face and the text here because my face is engaging. You know it's me. That helps with the branding. And the text is there in big and bold, so you can see it whether it's small or whether it's big, and you know exactly in the thumbnail immediately what that video is about. And I do that deliberately. You are my mentor. I am learning. Hopefully I will have a big fan following, and there'll be some people in the world that love me and like my vids. I'm sure you do already, right? Don't knock it just because, as I said, just because you've got 90, right? 90 is still 90 people, right? Even if half of them, right? Even if half of them was to show up at your house and, I don't know, make you a cup of tea, then you'd be drowning in tea, right? Just be happy, engage, talk to them, ask them questions, and you'll be fine. talking about asking questions. This is a chat on how to grow your YouTube channel in the long term, in the long run. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat. Any questions, whether it's about YouTube, whether it's about life, right? I'm now getting random messages about headaches. Yes, basically ask any questions that you wish, whether it's about pizza, whether it's about YouTube, whether it's about life, that kind of thing. Today we're talking about how to, in the long run, grow your YouTube channel. Now, one thing that has been mentioned multiple times is engagement. Now, I comment and I reply to every one of my questions and comments that I ever get on a video on this channel. The reason for that is twofold. I want to engage. I want to answer questions. I want to help people. I want to know about you. I want to know how long you've been making videos. I want to know how many subscribers you've had. In fact, tell me how many subscribers you have. Tell me how many views you've had. Tell me how many years or months or weeks you've been on YouTube. I want to know, right? Put it in the chat. Be brilliant, right? We compare, we can have a chat, we can have a laugh, and we can go through them, right? But it also helps in the algorithm. If I reply to every comment, it's not just one comment on a video anymore, it's two. If I ask you a question in my reply, you're then hopefully going to reply to my question. It's no longer one comment, it's now 3 or 4, because I've now replied to your reply, right? That helps you. And in the long run, let's say if you for an entire year was only to get like 1,000 comments and never reply to them, that's 1,000 comments, that's good. But if you used to reply to them, that's 2,000 comments. And immediately, YouTube looks at you doubly differently, right? So just keep commenting, keep asking questions, keep engaging, right? The reason for that is that the more engaging you are, the more you get to know the people that you're creating content for, right? 20, 30 videos into this, I started doing live streams, and then in the live stream, people ask, how do you live stream? How do you set up the chat? How do you use the webcam? How do you make videos? How do you do a subscriber link? There you go. All of those questions I then went out my way to make videos for, which then help them, right? So if you're doing a book tutorial thing and they're asking, you know, oh, well, I really like John Green, but who else would you suggest? Well, go and have a look at Scott Westerfield. Go and have a look at Veronica Roth, you know? It answers questions, it helps them, it builds the community. How can you become more consistent on YouTube? How can I become more consistent on YouTube? Okay, Kaiser. Consistent as in video. Consistency is multiple things. One, make sure that your thumbnails always look similar. Not identical, right? But my face is on all of my thumbnails. That means that you always know it's me. It doesn't have to be your face. It could be a little icon in the bottom left or the bottom right hand corner of the video thumbnail. That helps with your branding. Make sure the branding's in your thumbnail and your banner and any other social network that you happen to be on. Make sure that you have social media for Twitter and maybe even Facebook. But also consistency is based on how often you upload your videos, right? The content of those videos can also have a consistency, right? Pick a niche. Are you always gaming? Are you always gaming a specific game? If you are, then make videos around that game. 10 tips for Destiny. How to get the Galahorn. How to get Merciless. Right? I'm only saying Destiny because I play Destiny. That builds a consistency in the type of videos. Now, consistency in uploading, bulk recording will help you. Now, I run a web design company and I run 2 YouTube channels. I have clients that I deal with on a regular basis, whether they're web development clients or whether they happen to be consultancy clients. I don't have every day under the sun to build a website. Hello, Hera? Is Hera in? Hera's in. Hello. So what I do is every now and then I'll allocate a couple of hours, whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday, or if I'm lucky in an afternoon or an evening, and I'll bulk record videos. And once you get into the pattern of doing that, once you get used to it, after 5 years, I can now knock out 4 to 5 videos in around about an hour and a half. That's just recording them. I know it's going to take more time editing them, right? But if you allocate an hour and a half to record 5 videos, and then next week you edit those videos out, and then you drip feed those videos out 2 videos a week, right? You're already 2.5 weeks ahead of yourself, right? And if every week you allocate that Saturday, you'll keep being ahead of yourself and ahead of yourself and ahead of yourself, which builds consistency. Which means if you're feeling ill, if you're feeling sick, you've got those in the bag. You can even schedule them. You can even title them the description and set them to upload on a set time and a set date, which can also help with your consistency. I pretty much always upload my tips and tricks videos at around about 9 o'clock UK time. Hello, Showtime Gaming. Can you not ask that question? Please, this is not a substream Showtime Gaming. This is your one and only warning. TYTD has 35 subs. Jabs has 90 subs. Stephen has been on YouTube for 3 years and has 417 subs. And over 140 videos. TYTD has 3,200-ish views, which, by the way, for a channel with 35 subscribers, really shows. There you go. It's not the amount of subscribers that matter when it comes to views. Make quality content like TYTD does, and you will grow. Just give it time. Let them know how they can subscribe to you. Engage in every one of their comments and their questions, and you will get there. I'm creating videos almost every day, but I do not upload them because they are more vlogging style content instead of my normal studio setting on my channel. Okay, why aren't you uploading them? You go for it. Just title them properly. Don't swamp your channel, or compile it into. Have a look at Emma Blackery. In Pursuit of a Dream, she's doing weekly vlog series. She records a little bit every day, and then at the end of the week, she stitches it together into a 20-30 minute video. But if you're making vlogging content, if you feel comfortable and you think that they go for it, upload them. Why not? Why not? Right? Just because they're not in studio format, then it doesn't matter. Just make the thumbnails noticeable that those are vlog things, and then your other stuff as the other things, but just keep consistent with the type. You can put it up. In fact, the more content you upload on a regular basis, the better. Don't put up more than 1 video a day. Hello, Alfie Hunt. Hello, Hera, by the way. I did say hello when you came in. Jabs, I have 38,000 views or something. Whole views of my channel. Well done. My new channel has been up since October. 15 subs, 107 views, 107 videos, and 1,100 views. I'll try that again, Alan. 15 subs, 107 videos, 1,100 views. Is that good? Yes. As I said, stop measuring yourself against. There is no normal, right? Stop measuring yourself against other people. Measure yourself against yourself. Keep growing, right? Keep making your videos. Keep making them a little bit better. Have a look at your lighting, right? Next time you make a reaction video, is there something you could have tweaked? That kind of thing, and you'll get there. You'll get there. We all will. Strategy for coming up with content ideas when you're struggling. Pick your niche, pick an idea, and break down that idea. So let's say, how to build a chair. Bad example, but bear with me. How to build a chair, right? And you could go, right, okay, to build a chair, you need this wood. Well, why do you need that wood? You need this tool. Okay, why do you need that tool? You'd need a dovetail joint. This is how you make a dovetail joint. That's a video. Why a dovetail joint? What are alternatives to dovetail joints? What type of chair? What type of style? Is it Edwardian? Is it classical? Right? How are you shaving? How are you planing? What type of varnish are you using? Pick an idea, one idea, and rip it apart into the minutest of details. So, everyone's got a computer or a console, and it would be how to play Destiny. turn on the console, one video. How to turn on a console. You plug it in. How do you plug it in? How do you plug it into the TV? What wire, what console, what controller? What game do you use? How do you use the game? What is a DVD? How do DVDs work? Then you put on Destiny. What controller are you using? What controller setups are you using? What character are you using? Hunter, Titan, Warlock. Pick one topic, and instead of making one big video, rip it apart into its tiny videos. That's how my YouTube algorithm 2018 playlist happened. I didn't just make one video saying the YouTube algorithm's about blah 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 for 12 minutes long. I ripped it into 7 videos that minutely picked apart every detail and how it affected it, and I made 7 videos out of one topic. Now, I do that with everything I can. That's why I've got two videos on my channel at the moment, which is how to appeal a copyright strike. You do that one more time, NCS, I'm banning, and he's gone. And he's gone, and he's gone. So you pick one idea and you rip it apart, and it can be on absolutely anything, right? So I did it with the copyright strikes and the community strikes. I could have done one video that was how to remove strikes from your channel, but I did it specifically. Why? Because each video could have its own keyword title and answer a direct question. Instead of how to remove strikes, it was how to remove a copyright strike, how to remove a community guideline strike, and then a video on how to verify your channel. Okay, so pick a topic and rip it apart into its constituent parts and make a video on each part. You off, Kaiser? Oh, okay, cool. You're not. Showtime Gaming, I can't hear you. Turn the video up. Am I too quiet? Is that the problem? Am I okay for everybody else? Is the audio bad? Please tell me if you can hear me in the chat. I didn't do a live stream on the But hey, there you go, Kaiser. I hope that's a good enough strategy for ripping stuff apart. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's the best advice I've ever been given. Yes, exactly. If you prep yourself for the YouTube marathon, right? All the way. See, there you go. Good. So you can hear me. You can hear me fine, yeah? Good, good, good. Right? Yes, at the end of the day, if you prep yourself, right, and you get there in the long run, right, do you think Ronaldo could score 40, 45, 50 goals a season when he was younger, when he didn't trade at all? You know? So it's just, if you set the foundations, it will be fine. If you build your house on water, if you build your house on sand, it will sink. Or it won't take purchase at all. If you build it on something solid, it will grow. And for me, I've laid the foundations, a load of tips and a load of tutorials, and you can do the same. It doesn't have to. It's not just a strategy just for me or just for educational channels. Make tips on what you like, your hobbies, right? I don't know, if you're a reaction channel, you could do, I don't know, 10 most shocking things on YouTube, 10 most shocking things of 2018, you know, 10 things that made me go, wow, this shit, you know, that kind of thing, right? I say reaction videos because that's the hardest one, I guess, that you can educate on, but otherwise, you know, if you're doing reviews, it'd be like, 5 mice that you need to use, 5 webcams that you could use, 5 computers that you can use, 5 DSLR cameras. It could be absolutely anything, right? But it will build those up, and that you can use the keywords and the titles and the descriptions. I've been on like 1 year on YouTube, but in the past I was not that active, so there was no view. Well, that's it. Just stay active, keep going. I learned never to give up and keep going. One day you'll reach a goal. Exactly. 1900 subs and 107,000 views after 3 years. Well done, LCJ Farms. No problems, that's lovely. Glad to help. I want to ask a question that I don't have TubeBuddy, and is it safe? Yes, TubeBuddy is completely safe. TubeBuddy is also free. There is a link in the description down below. TubeBuddy work with YouTube, so they don't have a problem with it. Anytime that YouTube warns TubeBuddy that they're doing something they don't like, TubeBuddy changes it. You're not going to get your account banned for it, right? It's a tool that works. It's safe. No one can hack your channel through it. It's a great way to check out tags. It's a great way to check out descriptions. It's how I've ranked my own videos. It's how I got Mr. Hairy Brit channel to go from around about 100,000 views a month at one point to over 1 million views a month. At one point over 2.5 million views in 1 month. Hello, Inconceivable Dark. By the way, if you happen to be in the live stream, please remember to hit that like button. Please tweet us out so we get as many people as here as possible. Ask as many questions as you want. We are now effectively in the live stream Q&A section. So what I will do is I'll keep answering questions until we run out of questions, and then I will disappear. Also, if you're in the live stream and you've yet to do so, join my Facebook page group thingy, right? It's a support group for small YouTubers. You go in there and you can either bitch or moan about what you're doing, or ask for help, or ask a question, right? Absolutely anything you want. Yes, Jabs, YouTube, TubeBuddy is fantastic. Hello, Inconceivable Dark. So yes, basically go and join the Facebook group. There's a link down below. It's completely free. It will be a support group, like Alcoholics Anonymous, but for YouTubers. You can go in there and you can share what you need. You can ask people's opinions on your thumbnails. You can promote your channel within reason. You can ask people to check out your channel and ask for advice. We can sit there, we can brainwave, we can talk about the news, we can talk about if Logan Paul zaps another fish. It will be a support community built around the love and the hobby that is YouTube, and it's in the description down below. Hello, Vivacious V. Thank you very much. See if Vivacious V can join the chat out of the blue and go and join the Facebook group, then you can. Yes, you. Still looking at you. Why am I looking at you and you're not doing? Why you need to? Come on, go join the Facebook group. Is this making you paranoid yet? Anyway, also, if you have any questions right now, post your questions in here. It could be about absolutely anything, and I will answer accordingly. And we will work our way through these, and we can chat. And I'm drinking water. Anyone miss me on Sunday, by the way? I know someone did, right? And you know who you are, and thank you very much for sending me a DM. That was really cute to know that you missed me, right? And I was missed. In all honesty, I didn't think anyone had noticed that I weren't there, right? So thank you. How does it work? I mean, what it does. Well, basically, you can put in the title of the video, then you then click suggest tags, and it fires tag ideas at you. You can also then put in one tag that you know is really good, and then you can click search, and it will suggest other ways of rewording that, so you can also put those in the tags. So instead of me doing a tutorial on how to remove copyright strikes, it could be how to appeal copyright strikes, remove copyright strikes, remove strikes, YouTube copyright strikes. See what I'm saying? All the same, all are searchable and all are relevant, and TubeBuddy helps churn those out for you. So do you do just about anything on a mobile? This is a webcam. This is a PC stream, but you can film videos on a mobile. Nowadays, this is an iPhone 7. This has a 4K camera, 4K. The audio is fairly good. If you get a mini tripod or prop it up against a box, you can get pretty much anything out of it. That's not a problem. Yeah, you can do most things on a mobile phone. You can even live stream on a mobile phone, in which in about a week's time I will teach you how to live stream on a mobile in one of my videos. So yes. Can you make a tutorial? I mean, will TubeBuddy help gain or grow more views or subs? Yeah, I've been using TubeBuddy since I started this channel. And yes, I will be making, I will at some point be making a mini series on how to use TubeBuddy on YouTube, just like I've done how to live stream. If you're not on Facebook, you can start Facebook just to join the group, because you know you want to. So yeah, basically I will be making a video on how to use TubeBuddy. I will be using for like mini tutorials for those, but we'll get there. But I've been using TubeBuddy ever since I started this channel, and I've gained over 800 subscribers in about 8 months. Some people have been on YouTube for 2 or 3 years and they don't get above 50. I know a couple of people that I started YouTubing with all the way back when I was with the Mr. Hairy Brit channel, and they're still around about 100 subscribers, 200-300 subscribers at most after 4 or 5 years. When I started using TubeBuddy, I grew from 8,000 subscribers to 38,000 subscribers in 1 year. It can be that powerful, and that's the free version. I then upgraded a little bit later. Otherwise, it's only about like $5, $6, $7 a month, so it's cheap. And if you're going to pay for it, there's a link in the description down below. That helps me out. That'd be great. How long does it take to get a payment from AdSense if you cancel it, since I got demonetized and hit the threshold? They will pay you out on the next payment schedule, so it's normally around about the 15th of the month, every month-ish. But that's for me. I might have started my channel in the middle of the month, so give it about a month from when you cancelled it, and you're gonna get it within that time, Stephen. Man, I'd assumed that the beast from the east had got you Sunday night. No, I work from home. This is my living room. That's my living room wall. No, I put out a video on Saturday. I had a friend over Sunday, and in all honesty, it was like, right, okay, well, you got an extra video out of me this week. Maybe you're fed up with me. Maybe you won't even notice. It's really nice to know that people actually noticed and miss me, right? That's I never got that with the Mr. Hairy Brit channel. The Mr. Hairy Brit channel people are like, oh, okay, yeah, show me some more tits. Show me some more funny news, hairy fat man, and go away, right? So yeah, I think people have got used to me doing regular live streams, and that's really nice, so thank you. You're in my schedules now. Brilliant. Thank you, TYTD. I checked in on my sub box till about 9 PM before I realised you might not be on. Thank you. That makes me realise that this is doing something. It's nice. That means a lot, actually. Thank you. I use tablet tripod for mobile. That's the way to go. It's the way to go. I mean, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg. You really don't. You don't. Right? Just make sure that you're happy with what you're doing. I had a friend that only made her videos on Gotta Go Buy. Okay, Jebs. There was someone that I knew that only made her videos on her iPad, and she made about 30 videos, and she did really well. Unfortunately, life got in the way and she stopped making videos. But she got a couple of hundred subscribers within 2 or 3 months, and she was doing doll reviews and creepy stuff, and she's a pretty lass, so that obviously helped as well. But she was and she's also got a load of friends. She's quite an engaging person, but you know what I mean. So yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a mobile or an iPad or anything, really. How do you do a good thumbnail? Do you take a screenshot of what you filmed or take a pic and tweak it from there? Initially, some of my, like, if you go and have a look at my first 20 or 30 videos on this channel, I took a screenshot from what I was doing in the video. For this channel. On the Mr. Hairy Brit channel, if there's a picture in the video, or if there's a picture that I can find about the topic of the funny news, then I use that. But on this thing, the last 20-30 videos, I've started taking stock photos, really. So when I put on a shirt, I'll set up the webcam, and before I start recording, I'll take a load of... I'll record myself, and I'll be like... Right? And then when I go back through the editing software, okay, it's a shocking thing. Right? And then I'll export all of those in a picture and a frame, and I'll save them in a folder. So next time I'm wearing this shirt in a video, I'll match that with my thumbnail, and then I'll put it there. So if it's YouTube monetization broken, it's a shocking topic, and then I put it there. That's how I do it. So yeah, maybe that'll work for you. I have a client that does that at the start of every one of her videos. And then she takes one picture from any of those that she likes, and then that's her thumbnail out of that one. So it's the same kind of thing. I guess the difference between men and women is that if I'm dressing up on camera, I've got this shirt, I've got 4 or 5 other shirts, and that's pretty much what I do. There you go, vivacious. See, little tips that you learn that you think, oh, fantastic idea, but it's just common sense that you'd never considered, right? And I got that idea from her, right? Which, by the way, some of you may know her, Desiree Martinez, right? So there you go, vivacious. Yeah, I think you're already a friend with Desiree. So yeah, that's the best way to do it, in my opinion. But if you're a woman, because you're going to accessorize more, or you'll put your hair up, or you put your hair down, or you've got glasses, or you've got a brooch, or you've got the red top on with a white thing, or whatever, right? At the start of the video, maybe do... you know, whatever, right? And then use that, yeah. Hope it doesn't take ages. Canva is a great entry-level YouTube thumbnail maker. Very much so. You can also use those as like a template thing. My parents won't allow me. Sorry. Okay, Jabs, no probs. He's gone. She's gone. It's gone. Jab's gone. Okay, thank you for the answer. No problem, Stephen. Oh man, don't rub it in, don't you? My normal 40-minute commute has been 2 hours this week. See, it's times like this that I don't earn that much, I'll be honest, right? In the long run, I'm hoping that this can help. I can help you guys and girls, and then when I get monetized, maybe you'll like Super Chat, and maybe when I come into a live stream, you'll drop me 2-3 quid in a Super Chat, and every Super Chat maybe will make me 20-30 quid, right? In the long run, that'd be great, right? I've seen Nick Nimmin earn easily 400 quid in about an hour on Super Chats and stuff like that, right? But anyway, back to my point. It's working from home is not the most profitable thing at times, especially when it's a brand new business, and especially when it's just one person, right? So the little bonuses I get, the little bonuses I get working for myself is that if I feel like crap, the only person that I have to tell is me. There's no phone call to my boss at 6 in the morning, right? If I feel like crap, I can do nothing. I can work harder in the evenings to make it up, right? Or if I want to lie in because it's too cold, I'll stay in bed. My commute to work in the morning, right, TYTD, is walking 8 metres. No, that's wrong. 15 metres from my bed through a door past my hallway to my sofa. I can even go to work naked if I want to, right? So yeah, I've been enjoying. I love watching the snow. I love looking out the window, right? I'm one of those people that can't help but watch all the people walking to work and going, oh, I wonder if she fell over. How funny that would look. When you go into work with a giant white skid mark up your back like a skunk because you've fallen over like a twonk. So yeah, I don't earn that much. I earn enough to pay my rent, my bills, and every now and then go out for a pizza or whatever, right? So that's fine. So it's stuff like that that's great. Hello, Jenna girl, welcome. Jenna, first of all, if you're signing up for TubeBuddy, I hope you're using the link that's in my description, because that helps me. Please do. That would be great. I'll get to your question in a second, Jenna. Once I get to proper internet, I'll probably consider creating and uploading, downloading my own videos, not vlogs. Whilst I'm on mobile, it's purely for my own personal entertainment. That's fine, mate. Just go for it. Inconceivable Dark. Signing up for TubeBuddy, it says that I need permission to give them to manage my account. Is it safe? Yes, it's completely safe. All it needs to do is that permission kind of creates an account with them. It then allows them to track your stats so it can serve them back to you. It also uses your account to search against other things. So terms that you use, search words that you use, videos that you've created. It's completely safe. They can't hack you. They can't do anything without your permission. They can't take your account away, and it can't do anything wrong. You can also remove them from your account at any point. It's completely safe. All you're doing is agreeing that they can help you with things. So if you give them permission, you can change all of your thumbnails all at the same time in bulk, or you can add your name to all of your titles in bulk, change end cards, add information cards, remove annotations. You can't do that without giving them permission, and they are safe. They are YouTube certified. They are YouTube approved. TYTD, man, my hand's hovering over the ban hammer. I could go to work naked if I wanted to. I'd just probably not be allowed back. Go to work naked tomorrow, right? First of all, you'll be a woman by the time you get to work because it would have frozen and dropped off, right? It's nippy. It's, as I said, right, at the end of the day, it's give and take, right? You get to go to work and you get to get a guaranteed wage, right, and get to see a guaranteed thing, right? Thank you very much, Jenna, right? And you'll be fine, right? Me, on the other hand, I'm not 100% guaranteed my wage each and every month, right? So I have to kind of, you know, keep people happy and sell things, or yeah, right? So what I get in not having to commute, you get in return by actually having a pay slip. Don't mention bloody snow. I wasn't mentioning bloody snow. Have you killed someone, Inconceivable Dark? You know you can't hide a body in the snow, right? Turns them into human popsicles. And they don't taste good when you lick them. It's like slush puppies for humans. Anyway, that's all done. Past 2 days, watch the snow, watch the cars dancing on ice. Well, that's it. I really love snow for that. Like, when I lived in Kent, I lived on the A2. It's a very, very busy road. It's pretty much a motorway, but not, right? And one of the things I really loved, which was absolutely magical when I was younger, is I was going to see my girlfriend at the time, and it absolutely snowed down, right? And there was 2 roundabouts at the top of the road. And for whatever reason, I got a taxi and it dropped me off at the top of there. And I had to walk along this normally stupidly busy road. And the cars were now moving at 5 miles an hour. The road was silent, but cars were moving past me. People was very, very slowly going around roundabouts. It was snowing, it was warm-ish, and it was dry. It wasn't whipping in my face. And there was even thunder as it was snowing. Oh, it was a fantastic. I love snow. That's why on my Instagram, by the way, Instagram.com/Mr. Hairy Brit, I did a video of the lamppost where it's just snow. It's so quiet. And it was so beautiful. And all you could see was the snow dropping down. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Stephen. Hello, Jenna. I did. Good. Ask, so you're not a millionaire? No. No, unfortunately not. Said it before though. If I was to ever win a substantial amount of money, I'd probably turn my Mr. Hairy Brit channel into a vlogging channel. I'd buy like a VW kind of hippie wagon. You know, one with those little kitchens. Worst YouTube channel idea: where to hide a dead fella. I don't think so. I think that sounds great. Have you seen the videos where I can't remember his name? Arnold, right? It's a cartoon animation series, and they're doing random things to Arnold. It's like, what would happen if Arnold ate too much? What would happen if Arnold stopped breathing? Was caught in a nuclear war? Was shot? Was burnt alive? Right? So, where to hide a dead fella? Can you hide a dead fella in the forest? Here's the problems with that. Can you hide a dead fella in the desert? Can you hide a dead fella in a city, on a rooftop, in a garden? I think that's a good idea for a channel. 10 tips on how to hide a dead body. 10 tips on how to cut off a head. Okay, it's just got a bit weird, granted, but still. No problems, Kaiser. Thank you very much. Welcome. Ugh. Itch my nose. Love the pub snowman. Well, that's it. I went out for a few drinks with my my friend. My best mate last night, actually, for his birthday. And, yeah, we were poddling around town. It was absolutely snowing, right? And it was, yeah. So when we got to the last pub, we was going to go for one more. And that's in the Grove in Huddersfield, by the way. And, yeah, someone had made, like, a snowman on one of the beer barrels. I was like, yep, that's a photo. Stephen's off. See you, man. Alan, don't do it. Think about Logan Paul. What, Logan Paul, who got like 1 million subscribers in 3 weeks because suicide forest. Yeah, if I got 1 million subscribers. In the end, he only got banned for 2 weeks from making money. They put him back on the adverts now, by the way. Jenna, feel free to keep firing questions. I don't mind how long they are. I'll get to them. Yeah, he was banned from YouTube for making money for 2 weeks, right? In which he was pimping out his merch gear, and then he was doing the whole KSI stuff, right? So I don't think he lost any money throughout it all, right? And is now back to being monetized. Fucking tased dead animals and saw a dead body, gains 1 million subscribers and gets money back. I just this kind of topic. But I watched one of those live streams on replay a few days ago that you posted the link on to Portia's Facebook. This is kind of off topic, but I watched one of your live streams on replay a few days ago that you posted the link to on. Oh, okay. So you found me through Portia. Okay, cool. It's great. Hello. It's good to know that I'm being shared around. I hope you like them. The live streams are a bit clusterfucky. I'll give it that. The first 15-20 minutes is me talking about a set topic. Then I try to talk about the topic, and then around about an hour in, it kind of just turns into a Q&A on pretty much all of them, right? But people seem to like them, so I'm just going to keep doing them, really. She and I have been good friends for years, and she told me about you, and you were talking about merch. Do you recommend Teespring or Spreadshirt? I use Spreadshirt, mainly because I tried to set up with Teespring, and then I just got fed up with trying. Spreadshirt's simple. If you make a decent design that you can put on anything, you make the file, and then you pick what it goes onto. So you can have, which by the way, if anyone wants a t-shirt, right, there's descriptions down below. They are Alan Spicer related. They are Mr. Harry Britt related. I've even got a t-shirt that says I support small YouTubers. That's a good one. Go and get it. And they're all Teespring related. Teespring will print no matter what country you happen to be in. So if you bought one in, say, the US, what it does is it sends the order to Spreadsheet HQ. It then allocates it to that country. It will be printed in that country and sent out from that country, as in your country that you're in. I'm based in UK. I've not had any complaints. I've had a few people buy t-shirts. My stag do t-shirt, in which I was showing off in that video, that's great. I've got a Mr. Harry Britt t-shirt. That's great. It's gone through the wash multiple times. It's not shrinking. I didn't pay any money for them to be produced. They're done on demand, and then you make a percentage of the sale. So let's say I sell a t-shirt for 15 quid. I'll make about £2 to £3 off of that. Spreadshirt will print it and post it for no cost to myself. They'll make the rest of that money. But it's a great way to do it without having to do bulk. Like, that way you don't have to buy 400 t-shirts yourself and ship them yourself, hoping that they will sell. It does it all for you. So yes, I'd suggest using Spreadshirt or just creating merch in itself, even if it's just an option. Even if one person buys a t-shirt every year because it is there as an option, then go for it. What, he's a nasty little man, that Logan Paul. Yep. A nasty little man that keeps making money and will continue to make money. They're making rules about, and they're screwing over small YouTubers because of, right? But there's nothing they can do about it. He's now famous, right? He's the Miley Cyrus of this generation, right? Miley Cyrus came out, and Miley Cyrus did her thing, and then she phone-fingered all over the internet, and now everyone knows who Miley Cyrus is. Logan Paul will be Logan Paul for the next 3 to 4 to 5 years. He'll get bored, he'll fuck off into the mainstream, and then hopefully we'll never see him again, right? Because Miley's not on YouTube, as far as I'm aware. She's off on doing music tours, right? Logan will do something, right? Logan will go off and be the next Stifler, right? What's his name? You know? YouTube banned us, so they would make sure Logan could get paid. Yep. Merch plug. Yep. You should ask Spreadshirt if they'll start stocking boat-sized mugs. I'd grab one. What, like my mug? Which hasn't appeared in multiple live streams now, because I've moved the live streams to about 8 o'clock in the evening. So I'm just sat here and it's like, well, you know, if I'm drinking tea, I'm not going to sleep, am I? Support your local business YouTuber, or buy a t-shirt from the description down below that says I support small YouTubers. It can come in a wide range of things. It can be a t-shirt, it can be a hoodie, it can be a mug, it can be a little t-shirt that they put on a teddy bear, it can be a baby grow, it could be a phone case, it could be a gym bag, right? That's the advantage of Spreadshirt. I don't have to buy all of those products and have them sat in a warehouse. Spreadshirt will print them on demand, and you can do the same for your own brand. Gone but not forgotten, like a cuppa in the wind. No, it's on the windowsill. right? I drink during the day, and I'm sure it'll make a grand triumphant return at some point soon, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'm being conscious and drinking water and being a good boy. He says, opening a bottle of water. This, by the way, this is Fit Water that was sent to me by Muscle Food, who sponsors the Mr. Hairy Brit channel. If you want some high quality meat, if you want to help to slim down or bulk up, or to generally eat healthier, to make one change this year, go to musclefood.com, buy all your wonderful grocery food, right, your meats, right, your healthy meals, get them delivered to your front door, right, in this wonderfully chilly weather, right, it's all safe, and use the code HairyBrit for additional freebies. There you go. Not that I've used that pitch line before, have I? So, okay, people, ask questions in the chat. This is the Q&A section of this live stream. Talk to me about anything, ask me questions. The more questions we ask, the longer I will stick around. When I run out of questions, the live stream will end, because there's no point in chatting if people aren't talking to me. So, what have you been doing today? Have you got any plans for the weekend? How are you faring with the snow? If you're not UK based, what's the weather like near you? Have you got a pet groundhog? And things like that. Is there much difference in water and fit water? Also, Alan's Quality Meat sounds like a great business venture. Alan's Quality Meat. There's only two ways you can go with that, right? Either I could be a beautiful butcher man, right, selling quality meat, or if you've ever seen League of Gentlemen, right, British quality specialty meat. That's back to the YouTube channel we did earlier, like how to dispose of a dead body, problems with hiding a dead fella in a forest. What's the difference between fit water and normal water? The fit water's got stuff in it. Magnesium, calcium, sodium, chloride. It's supposed to be stuff that you like drink after a gym session, right? But I don't gym just yet. I barely Alan, right? So it's like it's an electrolyte drink. But they sent it as a freebie, and it's been sat on my fridge, and it means that I don't have to walk to the tap and come off camera. I could just pour it. Alan, you area beautiful man. Ah, you are a beautiful man. Thank you. I think you're wrong, but yeah, thank you. Can Alan's quality meat be tied into how to hide a dead fella? I'll cut you into I damn, beat me to that joke. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Well, you know, we can turn it into like a I don't gym, I barely Alan. I need that on a t-shirt somewhere. Okay, I'll make that in the morning. Comment that in the comment section after this video is done, and I'll go and make it in the morning. I'll turn it into a t-shirt or a mug idea, right? That way you can sit there with a mug. It's like, I don't gym, I barely Alan. That would be great. It'd be great. You can do that with pillows and stuff. Like, in the long run, I want to move out of this flat. I want to have a 2-bedroom house somewhere that I'm going to have to rent, because there's no way that I can afford to buy one, right? And in the second room, I want it to be a YouTube studio. And I want to have one of those sofas behind you, right? A table behind you with stuff on it, right? And I'd love to have those pillows, right? One of those has got to be I don't gym, I barely Alan. That'd be great. Those electrolytes, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All it does is it tastes like ultra filtered water. It's the water tastes silky or slightly thicker. It's weird. It's hard to explain. I hope you understand. So, at the moment, it seems to have stopped snowing outside. My best mate, right? We got back from drinking last night. He got off the phone to me. He went to put his phone in the pocket, and then he dropped the phone in a snowdrift. Right? So much so, like proper comedy style. So much so that he tried to ring it and couldn't find it because it's in the middle of the night. But he could hear it ringing somewhere in the snow. Right? He then got up at 5 in the morning and tried it again, and he could hear it ringing, but he couldn't find it. Right? Because there's like a foot-ish of a foot and a half of snow. Us British people just don't do snow. Right? Americans must look at us and laugh like motherfuckers, right? Or Canadians, where they've got like the Rocky style, I don't know, 3 foot of snow jobbies, right? And they're just like, yeah, everyone's going to work. Us fuckers can't do it because there's a sprinkling of snow, right? As I said, I quite like snow this time of year. It's quite relaxing. Why not? But I don't know. I just wish that I had a garden that was my own or something. And as I said, in the long run, I'll get my own place with two rooms. I'll set up a studio, right, that's always ready for vlogging. That way I can hop on and make random videos or hop on and make random live streams. I do fairly well here. Right? Hopefully this isn't too. This is okay, right? Quality wise, right? It's not too bad. Yeah, you've got the pictures behind. Is that distracting? I mean, do you pay attention to the ticker? Is the ticker okay? Would you prefer? I've been looking at the idea of changing the live stream into a slightly blacker kind of live stream. So I'd have like the webcam here, the chat here, and then the ticker underneath, like Creative Fundamentals does. Would you like that idea, or is that a bit weird? I don't know. Feedback is more than welcome. It's come around my way, Snowwise World. It's still blowing a gale. It's not really been windy near me, but I'm not at the higher points in Huddersfield. I'm in kind of the middle of the valley bit now, down near the main roads. So, but for it to snow down at this point, by the way, for it to snow down near the canal near me, it has to be going some. Otherwise, like, it normally settles all on the peaks and stuff, right? So for it to affect me down here, I know that the peaks are screwed. Like my friend David, before he bought his own butcher shop, he used to work at like a farm shop right at the top of the hills. Right? So last year when it snowed and he had like 3 foot of snow up there, I had nothing. I had hail. Right? So if I've got a foot of snow here, they must be like building igloos. What I never got was how do you know it's not just tap water? This doesn't taste like tap water. Right? Also, by the way, if it is tap water, they actually have to directly tell you on bottle now. Right? It has to say from a public source. But yeah, this doesn't taste like normal water. There's a weirdness to it. You can tell that it's, as I said, it's silky. It's not a harshness, right? It tastes filtered. There is something discernibly different. Snowdrift, ringing snow. Well, that's it. And he said it was ringing all the way up until about 7 o'clock, and then at 7 it just started going straight to answer machine. So unfortunately, he's kind of stuck there. Unless he goes out and shovels it to try. As in, like he said, I know roughly where it is. It's somewhere between here and the end of the road. So if he's gonna do it, he's got to shovel. He's gonna shovel his own footsteps for around about 30 meters, and kind of do it in a, I don't know, 2 or 3 meters by 30 meters. So if you're a neighbour and you walk around the corner, out of nowhere it's like snowdrift, 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 and then just like someone buzz cut a fucking clump out. It's just if it's one thing we Brits are good at, it's talking about the weather and complaining when it goes too far one way or the other. I see. This is fine for me. If I'm too cold, I can turn the heating on or put a jumper on. I'm fine with that. I'm a big lad, right? I've always been a big lad. I may be losing it a bit slowly at the moment, right? But I've always been a stocky guy, right? So cold isn't too bad for me. I can deal with cold, right? If it's too hot, I can't peel my skin off. And if it's too hot, the plants are out and I'm sneezing, right? So this time of year is fine for me. It's a little chilly. I'll just put on an extra jumper or an extra pair of socks. I'm okay with that. I think the black ticker chat box would look pretty cool. Black never goes out of fashion. I think, yeah, see, I think the white looks a little hokey. So I might rebrand it, and I'll move the webcam over here. And I'll put some of my white, black and red boxes that I have on my thumbnails somewhere around here. You know, Mr. Harry, that's it, Alan Spicer, YouTube tricks and tips, hashtag ask any questions, and then I'll have like the chat here. I'll have a play around with it. Maybe you'll see that on Sunday. As always, you know, these kind of things progress, and if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. And we'll see what we can do to tweak it and change it. London is snowing, 1 foot of snow. Do I wear skis to go out tomorrow? No. Tape penguins to your feet, right? Penguins live in snow. Penguins are fine. Penguins aren't complaining, right? I bet penguins are sat there huddling around having a good little conversation, right? About, oh, look at those humans being idiots, right? They're complaining, they wander around, all they do is fall over, right? We all know the best way to walk around in the snow is just flop onto your belly and just push your way across like a boat. They're supposed to be the intelligent species on the world. They're building skyscrapers and trains and iPads and banana phones, right? All you have to do is just flop onto your belly, dumb human, and just push yourself off, and you're fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't know what I'm talking about. Agreed, rather too cold than too hot. I enjoy complaining about the weather no matter what it's doing. I think that should be an Olympic sport, right? We can live. It has to be a winter Olympic sport, because we can win medals in the Summer Olympics, right? We've got people that run things and throw things and stuff, right? That's not a problem, right? But we don't really do well at the Winter Olympics. Right, so if the Winter Olympics was complaining about the cold weather, oh, that's a gold. It's a gold right in, right? Okay, thanks. I'll try that tomorrow. Just get a really good coat, do it up, right, and then either strap a penguin to each foot, right, and have them waddle you in, or doing up the coat, put a nice big greasy smear of margarine and slide your way to work. I try and do it up. Like I did a news video like last week, right? I had a couple of people going, dude, you're undoing more and more buttons. Just give it 3 months time, and you'll just be doing like the news with your nipples out. It works. It works in like Spanish TV and stuff. Gold right there. What my penguin? Just smear it up and just penguin your way in. See now hopefully you can see that the Mr. Hairy Brit side of me, the entertaining side of me, is still there, right? And hopefully that's the thing that makes me different on the YouTube tutorials. Every now and then you'll still get a slice of my humour. While some YouTube educators are a little bit more dry, maybe don't have the quirky weirdness, won't talk about disposing dead bodies in a forest with TYTD, right? And being a greased up penguin sliding to work, right? So yeah, hopefully I had something different, yeah? Okay, with the people that are in the live stream, I want you to decide what I'm eating for dinner tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Been a fairly good boy this week, right? I haven't got anything out. So let me know. Right, I've got bolognese, I've got lasagna, chicken pad thai, or I can make something different, like a fish pie or something. Right, I've got a load of muscle food in, so I could do like I could do like bangers and mash. I don't think I could do mash. I think I've run out of potatoes today. But yeah, let me know what I should have for dinner tomorrow, because you know, fuck it. If we're gonna talk about weather, we might as well talk about food at the same time. I ducked out the conversation. Come back to. You'll be doing the news with your nipples out. Have you had a promotion? Why not? Pizza? Ooh, no, I had pizza when I went out with my best mate. Hello, people that are popping into the chats. At the current moment, we're at the Q&A section of this live stream. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Please say hello so we know that you are around. That would be wonderful. Hit that like button to share us out. Also, I have a Facebook group that I'm trying to build a family of YouTubers. So if you're a YouTuber and you want tips and tricks, if you want to share or ask questions, if you want help with your thumbnails, your descriptions, your tags, some video ideas. Hello, Peter. So yes, basically go and join the Facebook group. There's a link in the description down below. It will be a place where everyone is a YouTuber. So if you ask a question, you will get some kind of response, or you will get someone that will help each other. I want to build a little family, right? So go and check out the Facebook group down below. Go and join. Go on, right? And we can build a community. That way, as I said, if you're looking for an idea, or if you want an opinion on a video, or if you want to know the best way to tackle something, or maybe you're stuck for an idea, or maybe you've made a vlog and you want some idea before you even post it live, or we can just talk about penguins in there from time to time. Let me know. There's a Facebook group down below. I want to build a family that can help each other, that can chat about their favourite hobby. Hello, by the way, Peter. Chicken pad thai sounds great. Yeah, yeah, it's all healthy stuff. Lobby, get a winter warmer going. A winter warmer for what? What? For my nipples? Nipple winter warmer. Spag bowl. I do like a spag bowl. I had extra mushrooms to their spag bowls as well. I've got some extra mushrooms. That's what this live stream's turned into. It started off with me giving tips on how to grow your YouTube channel in the long term, and now it's turned into thank you very much, Peter. There is by the way a post in there that introduces you, so feel free to post your channel in that specific topic, telling who you are and what you do and why you do it. And you know, you can go make friends and we can build the community together. It'd be great. And you can see me on a regular basis. I will be posting tips in there that I won't necessarily put in YouTube videos, or I'll be asking what videos you want next, what I should upload or what I should make. So if you want a choice, or you want help in answering a specific topic, if you're in that Facebook group, I'm more than likely to make those topics because I get to see them. Have you never heard of a lobby? It's one of the best winter foods of the North South put out. Never heard of it. What's in a lobby? What is a lobby? The only type of lobby I know is kind of like a massive hallway. So hello everyone that happens to be in the live stream right now. Please feel free to hit that like button. Ask any questions on absolutely any topic. Tell me what you're eating today. Tell me how many subscribers you have. Tell me how many views you have. Okay, here's a question for everyone in the live stream. What is your most popular video? What's it about? When did you make it? Do you like that video? What do you think made it popular? Have you made follow-up videos to that video? My most popular video on this channel is how to create a custom channel URL. It's got around about 7,000 views, which for a channel that's got around about 800 subscribers is good. It gets around about 200 to 300 views every 48 hours, and it seems to be growing. It seems to be ranking quite well. I made a video that was a follow-up, was how to change your channel name, and then I've made a couple of other tutorials around it. One of the other videos that's doing well is how to get the YouTube community tab. And that's getting a couple of hundred views every 2 to 3 days. So it's growing. So yeah, I tend to knit them all together, really. I'll send you a link in the comment sections after it. Okay, cool. Basically, it's an epic mealtime version of a stew called a lobby. Because if it's in your kitchen, you lob it in. Okay, cool. As in a lobby. Just lob it. Sounds good to me. Yeah, but I'm not gonna make a stew out of lasagna, pad thai, spag bowl. That's a really weird stew. Post it once you let me in. Oh, is it approval? That might be helpful. I only started it today, Peter. So I'm a bit new to the whole. Gonna let you in now. Oh, 7 people. That's not bad. Day 1 and we've already gone over 40 people. Anyway, get back to the live stream. That might be helpful. So, of course, it's streets better than a stew and has more ingredients, but it's a beautiful thing. Isn't a lobby like a type of stew? You just lob it in. How do people know about food and I don't, and I'm the fat fuck, right? Come on. Having said that, I've never had a is it a parmesan? A parmo. I've never had a chicken parmo, which is like a breaded chicken thing, tomato sauce and a load of cheese over it. Never had a parmo. Supposedly, that's like a northern delicacy. Hello, TechVids. Welcome. On my application to Facebook group, I asked a question on how to promote a YouTube channel without being spammy. I've done a video on exactly that title, Jenny. By the way, fantastic real name. It's a beautiful name. So yeah, go and have a look at my channel. There's a video that's called How to Promote Your Channel Without Being Spammy. I also did a live stream which was pretty much how to promote your channel for free. Both of those will be relevant for you. Go and check those out. 125 subs, etc. Most popular and Brill Vlog is LED strip lighting mounting onto a bookcase display. Worst camera work ever. See, there you go, right? It's clearly people wanted to know how to do it. So go and remake it. If the lighting's bad, go and remake it. Or go and give other options. Yeah. I don't know, man. Lazag pizza pad stew sounds like an evening. That'd be best give a couple of YouTube videos. Well, yeah, it'd be 2 videos. Me cooking it and me expelling it out of my anus. Right? Under high pressure. While shouting your name and hating you, TYTD. Sub and say 555. Oh, okay, I see what that was. That was spam tech. This is your one and only warning, tech. Don't do that again. Chicken parma is love. You're going to... You're giving me the munchies. See, my problem right now is I'm 2 months in to having no takeaways. I'm feeling good for it. I'm down about a stone and a bit since New Year. I don't know. I don't really crave takeaways anymore. My problem is that maybe if I started chicken parma, maybe I really want one. Okay, I'll look for those videos. It's on this channel. Yes. Go and have a look at my videos. It is called. It's literally called How to Promote Your Channel Without Being Spammy. So I'm sure you'll find it. And I made it within the last month and a half, really. One for YouTube, one for YouPorn. Alan Stew videos. Right, here you go, TYTD. I'm on YouPorn. Mr. Hairy Brit has a YouPorn channel. Not doing anything weird on there. It just so happens that my Mr. Hairy Brit news videos every now and then are kind of crossoverable, right? So I'm talking about a sex toy, or I'm talking about something weird, right? And I put it up on there, right? I also did a collaboration with a load of cam girls around about 8 months ago, where they sent me a load of cam girl footage for FaceTiming stuff. So I effectively made like a mini advert for them. So that's on there as well. So yeah, I already made one video here and one video over there. It'll be fine. I'll fit right in. There's a little secret that you didn't know about. But yeah, there's no nipple. I rephrase that. There's none of my nipples in those videos. So nom nom nom. Flicking through the things. Right, everyone, please please ask questions, or I'm going to disappear. Because we've been here for 2 hours. Something in my kitchen's making noise. I don't know what it is. I hope it doesn't like fall out of a cupboard. But do you read the news in any of them, preferably with a penguin? Do I read the news on the Pornhub videos, preferably with a penguin? No, but that sounds like a video I could do. I'll just grease up my front and get out a Sun newspaper. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, considering we are now at the point where we've done 2 hours, and we're now talking about greased up penguins, I think I'm going to disappear, right? So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you very much for asking questions. This evening's been a very entertaining evening. I don't gym. I barely Alan. If you want any more tricks and tips, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Remember, please join the Facebook group in the description down below. I want to build up a little family. As lovely. Yes, I am single. Have been for a while. So yes, please join the Facebook group. So we can join we can start a little family. We can help each other. Thank you very much for taking part in the live streams. If you missed the live stream, please go back and rewatch it. Feel free to leave any comments. Please share this out. Please go and have a look at any other of my videos. Continue to grow your channel and you will be fine. Okay? In the meantime, go out there, start creating. I'm going to dance like I normally do, and then click the stop streaming button so it doesn't cut it off.